In the glowing heart of Kingston, the story of Vybz Kartel's comeback isn't told in words or even beats. It's told in carats and carats. Every inch of the Worl Boss gleams with intent. On his wrists, two massive Rolex watches. On his fingers, rings that sparkle like chandeliers. And on his chest, chains heavy enough to make gravity jealous. This is not just fashion. This is a statement, a declaration. Vybz Kartel, back on the throne, dripping in power. The presidential timepieces. Kartel's love for watches, it's legendary. In one GQ sit-down, he laughed. "I never go anywhere without at least two watches." Maybe it's to make up for lost time. The first, the crown jewel of luxury, Rolex's Everose Gold Day Date, better known as the Presidential. An 18-carat pink gold masterpiece, studded with factory-set diamonds. A warm chocolate dial that makes those diamonds pop with every flick of his wrist. This isn't just a watch, it's royalty in motion. He wears it like a reminder that he controls his own hours now. No more locked doors, no more waiting. Every tick echoes freedom. Then there's the second Rolex, his personal favorite. A fully bust-down model, meaning every inch is drenched in diamonds, even the bracelet links. But what makes it special isn't the price. It's the story. That glittering timepiece, it was a gift from Popcaan, a symbol of loyalty, of mentorship, of respect. Kartel once said, smiling, "One of my favorite watches, Popcaan gave me this one. I wear it everywhere." And so, on one wrist, he carries time itself. On the other, he carries a brother's gratitude. Together, those two watches tell the story of time lost and loyalty gained. Chains of a king. If his wrists whisper power, his neck shouts it. Kartel's chains aren't accessories, they're armor. Thick Cuban link gold, dripping in flawless VVS diamonds. Each chain so bright, it could light a small stage on its own. Fans have names for them: the Gaza chain, the Worl Boss link. And true to form, one of his favorites spells out Gaza in pure white diamonds, a badge of identity, a crown around his neck. Most of these custom masterpieces come from elite jewelers, Avi and Company, maybe Avian and Company, out of New York, and each has a story. After one sold-out show in Amsterdam, a jeweler surprised Kartel with a brand-new custom iced chain, a reward fit for a man who brought the house down. When he steps on stage, those chains catch every flash, every spotlight, and turn it right back at the crowd. It's part performance, part power move. Because for Kartel, jewelry isn't decoration, it's domination. After 13 years away from the world, those chains represent more than wealth. They're symbols of survival, of victory, a golden declaration that the world boss has returned to claim his crown. Pendants that tell a story. Then there are the pendants, miniature memoirs that rest over his chest. One, a stunning Worl Boss logo made entirely of paved diamonds. Another, shaped like an owl, camo-colored stones forming its wings. That one came straight from Drake's OVO camp. A gift, a gesture of global respect.
This is the owl's voice. See it there? OVO set in. Fresh from Drake. See it?
These pendants aren't just flashy, they're spiritual, emotional, cultural. Some are crosses or Jamaican emblems, while others are bold statements of who Kartel is, a visionary who turned struggle into sparkle. On stage, he touches them often, mid-performance, mid-verse, as if drawing strength from each glittering piece. They're not just jewelry, they're memories that shine, rings of royalty. Let's talk about the rings. Kartel's fingers are mini museums of wealth. rings on nearly every finger, thick gold, layered with diamonds, custom carved with Gaza and crown emblems. Some shaped like shields, others like coins or triangles, all glistening under stage lights. In one hand, you might count 5 or 6 rings, each one flashing whenever he moves, points, or gestures to the crowd. Every wave becomes a light show. In dancehall culture, rings are more than decoration. They're power. Every sparkle says, "I made it." Every reflection says, "I'm still the king." And it's not just vanity. Kartel has gifted bespoke rings to his fiancée and family, passing on legacy in gold form. To him, diamonds aren't just to be worn, they're to be remembered. Some of these pieces come from Jamaica's own top jewelers like Spexclusivity, while others are from international icons like Avi and Company in Miami, each one handcrafted to scream confidence. When Kartel moves his hands, the stage lights dance, and so does the audience. Designer shades and finishing touches. No Kartel outfit is complete without his signature shades. From Fendi to Versace, from Louis Vuitton to Bulgari, his collection is as wide as it is stylish. You'll see him in oversized frames, black or tortoiseshell, with bold gold logos on the sides. Sometimes cat-eye Louis Vuitton frames, sometimes Bulgari aviators, each pair as loud and confident as his music. But the shades, they aren't just fashion, they're protection, for the eyes and for the mystery. Kartel once said he wears them day or night, inspired by Bounty Killer, his mentor. Even under midnight lights, you'll see the gleam of gold on the bridge of his nose, his eyes hidden behind tinted glass, watching everything. Every photo, every video, every public moment, the shades seal the image, the untouchable Worl Boss, dressed not just in gold, but in legend. The complete look. Everything Kartel wears, every watch, chain, ring, and shade is part of his persona. He's not just dressing rich, he's dressing like a legacy. The Rolexes, they remind him that time, once taken, can be reclaimed. The chains, proof that he earned his crown. The rings, symbols of strength and loyalty. And the shades, the mask of a man who sees everything but reveals nothing. Even his sneakers, sometimes snakeskin or Louis Vuitton, and his designer crossbody bags complete the look, not for excess, but for expression. Kartel's fashion is his language, and jewelry is his poetry. Through interviews, performances, and online posts, he's shown the world that his shine isn't just material, it's metaphorical. Every piece is a story of survival, success, and self-belief. The legend of the ice. 6 months after his release, Kartel's transformation was clear. The lighter skin tone, the sharper suits, the heavier ice, it all said one thing: the Worl Boss is back. Magazines like The Face called his new look a rebirth in brilliance. No dull gold, no modest watches, only the best of the best. Even as he preaches faith, education, and growth in his new music, he never forgets the visual. Because in the world of dancehall, appearance is power. And Kartel understands the shine opens doors, the final scene. As the lights fade after a concert and fans stumble out still shouting lyrics, one thing stays burned in their minds: that blinding flash of ice. Every chain, every ring, every diamond, a reflection of resilience. He once said, "You can't curse the rich and not expect to get hurt." And when you see him step out, glistening under Kingston sun or New York lights, you understand exactly what he meant. For Vybz Kartel, jewelry isn't just decoration. It's legacy. It's loyalty. It's the armor he wears to remind the world that no matter what tried to dim his light, the Worl Boss still shines the brightest. And that is the bling fit for a king.